I am going to start number system. So in number system you have to study about 4 types of number system. First is binary number system. Binary number system. Second one is octal number system. Third is decimal number system. And fourth is hexadecimal number system. Out of these 4 number systems, you have studied about decimal number system earlier. So in this unit you will study also about binary number system, octal number system and hexadecimal number system. These number systems find applications in digital systems such as microprocessors, computers and other digital systems. That is why we are studying about these number systems. You all are familiar with decimal number system. Okay? So in decimal number system, the symbols that are used are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So using these symbols you can make any number in decimal number system. Okay? So number system, how you can represent any number? You can represent any number by using this. This is integral part and this is fractional part. For example, 94.12. In this number system, 94 is integral part and after point it is 1, 2. So I will discuss you all about these 4 number systems. First is about different types of number systems. Base, symbols used and examples. First number system, just now I have told you that the first number system that you have to study is about binary number system. In binary number system, base is 2. Later on I will tell you about base or radix. Symbols used are 0 and 1. Example, you can write like this: 101.11. The second number system is octal number system. In octal number system, base is 8 and the symbols used are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Examples are, you can write example like 47.65. See, in octal number system, base is 8. In binary number system, base is 2. Base is 2, means the symbols used are 0 and 1. Only 2 bits. Only 2 bits. Later on I will tell you what is bit. Okay. Third one is decimal number system. In decimal number system, base is 10. You can represent decimal number system by using symbols like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So by using these symbols you can represent any decimal number. For example, 89.75. This is integral part, this is fractional part. Again this is integral part, this is fractional part. This is integral part and this is fractional part. Is it clear to all of you? Now, fourth is hexadecimal. Hexadecimal number system. In hexadecimal number system, base is 16. Here, base is 16 and the symbols that are used in hexadecimal number system is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then A, B, C, D, E and F. From 0 to 9 and A to F. For example, you can write example of hexadecimal number system. You can write like this: 1A dot F. This is integral part and this is fractional part. It is clear to all of you? Okay. So in this table you can see that there are 4 number systems: binary number system, octal number system, decimal number system and hexadecimal number system. Base is 2, 8, 10, 16. Why it is 2? It is 2 because you are representing any number in binary number system by using only 2 symbols. The symbols are 0 and 1. That is why the base is 2. In octal number system, you are representing any number by using 8 different symbols: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total number of symbols are 8. That is why base is 8. In decimal number system, base is 10. Why the base is 10? Because the number of symbols used here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total number of symbols used are 10. That is why base is 10. In hexadecimal number system, base is 16. Why base is 16? Because you can represent any number by using 16 different symbols. The symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. It is clear to all of you? Okay. Now we will see how we can convert from one number system to another number system. That is conversion of number system. That is from one number system to another number system. How you can convert? Suppose as you all are familiar with decimal number system. So first I will start with decimal. Decimal number system. So any number which is given in decimal number, how you can convert this? Suppose xy, which is in decimal number system. This 10 stands for base. So this in decimal number base is 10. The number x, y, these are the number. So how you can convert decimal number to binary, to octal and to hexadecimal? There are certain methods by which you can convert the number which is given in decimal number to binary number, to octal number and to hexadecimal. So you have to write down the steps. So first you will see how any number which is given in decimal number system. Suppose the number is say 2. You want to convert this decimal number to binary number. In binary number system, base is 2. So you have to convert this decimal number to binary number. So there are steps. This is a simple example. So you have to divide this number which is in decimal number system with the base 2. So and you have to see the remainder. So it is 1, it is 0, quotient is 1, remainder is 0. Again you have to divide this 1. 2 divided by 1, it is remainder is 1 and quotient is 0. Now you have to see only the remainder. So this is MSD. You have to take the symbols like from bottom to top. From bottom to top. Okay. So it is 1 and it is 0. Decimal number 2 is equal to 1 0 in binary. In decimal number, its symbol it is known as digit. In binary number, its symbol is known as bit. You have to remember this. And combination of 4 bits. Suppose 1 0 1 0. Combination of 4 bits, it is known as nibble. And combination of 8 bits. Combination of 8 bits, it is known as byte. Suppose 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1. This is in binary form. So 8 bit, combination of 8 bit, it is known as 1 byte. So you have to remember all this also. So you have seen how to convert decimal number to binary number. Now suppose the number is 4.6, which is in decimal system. You want to convert this to binary. How you can convert it? So first of all, you have to see the integral part, then you have to see about the fractional part. So for 4, you have to divide this 4 with the base 2 and you have to see the remainder. X is 2, remainder is 0, 2, carry is 1, carry is 0, 2, 0, 1. These are quotients and these are remainders. Earlier also I told you how you have to take the bits from bottom to top. So you can write 4 like this: 1, 0, and again 0. Then after decimal point, after this point, radix point, for this fractional part, 0.6. For 0.6, you have to multiply this with base 2. So it is 1.2, and you have to see the integral part. Integral part. .6 to the base 10. So for 4 it is 100. For 0.6 we are finding integral part. In this number, the integral part is 1. So you have to take the integral part. So after taking this integral part, the number becomes 0.2. So again 0.2 you have to multiply it with 2. So it is 0.4. Take the integral part. It is 0. Again 0.4. 0.4 multiplied with 2. It is 0.8. Again take the integral part. 0. Again 0.8 into 2, it is equal to 1.6. Again take the integral part. Now for this you have to take the integral part from top to bottom. From top to bottom. So it is for 0.6, you can write like this: 1001. This is up to 4 decimal places. So if in exam or if some question, if it is asked that try to convert 4.6, which is in decimal form, to binary up to 3 decimal places. So if it is up to 3 decimal places, then it will be 100.100 to the base 2. And but if it is up to 4 decimal places, then it will be 1001 to the base 2. It is clear? Okay. Then second one is from decimal to octal. Octal number. Process is same. In octal number, base is 8. Here base is 10. Suppose you want to convert, say, for 4.8. 4.8. The same process we will apply. Suppose 4.8. So first of all, you have to divide. You have to divide 4 with this number 8, base 8, and you have to see the remainder. So it will be 0, it will be 4. So 4 in decimal and 4 in octal, both are same. So you can write here like this: 4. 4.8. 4.8. How you can convert? Again, you have to multiply it with 8. It is 6.4, and you have to take the integral part. Integral part. You have to take the integral part. So here it is 4.8 to the base 10, integral part. So in this 6.4, the integral part is 6. Again, after removing the integral part, the number becomes 0.4. again multiply it with 8. So it is 3.2. Remove the integral part, it is 3. 0.2 into 8, it is 1.6. Remove the integral part, it is 1. So you have to take from top to bottom. So you can write like this: 0.631 to the base 8. Okay. So if in the question, if it is asked that convert this decimal number to octal number up to 2 decimal places, then you can remove this one. So up to 2 decimal places it is 4.63. How you can convert any number in decimal number to hexadecimal? Hexadecimal number. Suppose number is 16.1, which is in decimal. You want to convert this to hexadecimal number. Process is same. So again, for this integral part 16, you have to divide it with base 16. So it is 16 and you have to see the remainder. It is 1 here, remainder is 0, then 16, 0, 1, and you have to go from bottom to top. So for 16 you can write 1, 0, and for 0.1, multiply it with 16, it is equal to how much? 1.6, and you have to remove the integral part. So integral part here it is 1. After removing the integral part, it is 0.6 into 16. So how much it is? 6. It is here, it is 6, and 6 here it is 9.6. So after removing this, it is 9. Integral part here it is 9. So you are writing here 9, and you have to go from top to bottom. So you can write like this: it is 0.19 to the base 16. So in this way you can convert from decimal number to binary number to octal number and to hexadecimal number. Now we will see how we can convert any number which is given in binary number system to octal, to decimal, and to hexadecimal. So first of all, we will see how, suppose the binary number is 1010.1101. This is the number. Okay. So how we can convert this binary number to octal? So in order to convert this binary number to octal number, we have to combine 3 bits: 0, 1, 0, and again this 3, 0, 0, this 3, and this. So it will be 1, 0, 1, 0 means 2, dot 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0 means 6, 1, 0, 0. It is 4, 1, 2.64. So it is 1, 2.64 in octal number system. So in order to convert binary number to octal number, we have to combine 3 bits at a time. 3 bits. This is point. So we have to combine these 3, these 3, these 3, and these 3. So this is 1. So we have to put 0, 0 in order to make it 3 bit. So in this way we can convert any binary number to octal number. Then how we can convert this binary number to decimal? In order to convert binary number to decimal, what we have to do, we have to write its positional value. It is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, and here it is 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power minus 1, 2 to the power minus 2, 2 to the power minus 3, and then it is 2 to the power minus 4. Positional value. Okay. Then it is 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus 0 into 2 to the power 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 0 into 2 to the power 0 plus 1 into 2 to the power minus 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power minus 2 plus 0 into 2 to the power minus 3 plus 1 into 2 to the power minus 4. So in this way we can convert any binary number to decimal number. How we can convert? So this is equal to 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0.5 plus 0.25 plus 1 by 2 to the power 4. It is 1 by 16. So in fractional, so it is 8 plus 2, 10, 10.5, 10.75, 10.75 plus 1 by 16. So you can calculate. So in this manner we can convert any binary number, this binary number, to decimal number. Similarly, how we can convert this binary number to hexadecimal number system? In order to convert this binary number to hexadecimal number system, we have to combine 4 bits at a time. So this 4 bit and this 4 bit, what is its equivalent value in hexadecimal number? We can see. So it is 1010. It is 1010. It is equal to how much? It is equal to 1000. It is 8, 9, 1010. It is 10. 10 in decimal. How you can represent 10 in hexadecimal? It is A. So you are writing A. Similarly, 1101. 1101. It is equal to 2 to the power, here it is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, and here it is 2 to the power 3. So it is 8 plus 4 plus 0. So it is equal to 8 plus 4 plus 1. It is equal to 13. So how you are representing 13, which is in decimal, to hexadecimal? It is A, it is 10, B, it is 11, C, it is 12, D, it is 13. So it is in hexadecimal, it is A dot D. A dot D. Okay. So in octal number you have to combine 3 bits at a time. In decimal number, how you can convert? You can convert by knowing its positional value. How you can convert binary number to hexadecimal number? You have to combine 4 bits at a time.